value is where we strive with a perfect taste, right? So I say to my clients all the time, and I think like people in my office are always afraid to say this on the phone, especially when I'm sitting there. But like I frequently say to like clients on the phone, like, hey, listen, we're not an inexpensive caterer. It's not what we do. It's not who we are. But we're a really, really value-oriented company. So like we'll give you a ton of value and that manifests in many different ways. Sometimes that might just be you're getting a product, and I'll use a hamburger as an example. Like you may pay $24 for a hamburger from us, but that hamburger is going to be a dope hamburger. It's going to be made from brisket and our short ribs and things of that nature, and it's going to be amazing in just the beef itself. And then the onions are going to be these house pickled onions that we sell a ton of, and they're all these all the different items that go along with it. There's a lot of craft right down to the bread, and I do believe that a roll on a burger is the single most important part. It's more important than the burger itself. Always shocked when places don't have good buns for their burgers. That's shocking to me. But it may manifest in that way. It may show you value, or it might be when you say to me like, "Hey, I want to do this with you. I want a perfect taste to do this," and I'll say like, you know what? Why don't you get from Party Excitement some uplighting, and they're gonna put it on the room, and that's gonna cost you $700 or $800 or $1,000, whatever that dollar is.
Sure.
Instead of spending $3,000 with me on this thing, which by the way I would make $1,500 on that, but like you're not getting a ton of value on that. But you can forget about adding to the station by just putting uplighting around it. You're going to save yourself a ton of money, and your guests are never going to feel the loss of the item that I'm telling you not to get. Right? That's value. Right? And so like
not just the experience alone you can share with them.
Yeah. And so like I feel like if you offer value in life, most people won't complain, right? You know, about pricing, no matter what it is.